So student, we are in algebra. You have gone through the previous video and got some conception about algebra. So children, this particular branch is very interesting, as I said to you through my previous video. Once you understand things, no math calculation, no big, aching job to, write so many things and all. If you know things, then it will be done within no time, and then it will give you so much of satisfaction, because you need to remember some of the rules or formulas or some of the key aspects through which easily things can be solved. Very interesting branches of math is algebra. So let us do this through your exercise. I have taken exercise 1. That is the first exercise of algebra 1a. Write symbolically. It begins with writing some of the statements symbolically. If it is given sum of half and minus, I have taken question number 1 as sum of minus half and minus a. Minus half, sum means result of addition, plus minus a. How nicely it is written. If you want to solve further, it's fine, and that will be equal to minus half minus a. Could you understand? Otherwise you can write down this much. This will be better as per this. Now minus 7 subtracted from x. See, subtracted from x, which from where, what is to be subtracted? From x subtraction. So from x, what will be subtracted? Minus 7. What will be subtracted? What you have to do? Subtraction. Minus 7 will be subtracted. That will be the answer. Don't write down x minus 7. X minus within bracket minus 7, because minus 7 has to be subtracted. For subtracted, that is the sign. Now 3 times the sum of x and 5. 3 times the sum of x and 5. Sum of x and 5 will be x plus 5. 3 times 3 into x plus 5. Could you understand? That can be written as 3x plus 15. No problem, we write down like this. Now 3 times the sum of x and 5, that is your question number 9. No, question number 9 answer you see. 3 times the 1 ninth one, 3 times the sum of x. This into sign we don't give it usually. I said to you in my previous video. Now 1 added to twice the sum of x and p. Twice the sum of x and p. Twice the sum of x and p. X and p. Twice 1 added. That's all. So things are very easy, once you go, understanding things. So that will be the answer. Now moving on to question number 2. Question number 2 is given to you in this way. Any variable, these are all called variable. I said to you, any English small letter indicates the variable. Variable means its value varies from expression to expression. That is why. So it doesn't have a fixed value, fixed number value. That is why. So x plus x plus x. How many times? X plus x plus x plus x. 6 times x. So 6, when it is added, sum of the variable is added, then it will be 6x, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 6x. Could you understand? But when x is multiplied, then it will go with the power. I said power. So x, how many times? X multiplied by itself. How many times? 6 times. X multiplied by itself 6 times. It will go x raised to the power 6. X on top you write down 6. That means x itself is multiplied. When multiplication is there, same variable, it will go to its power. When that is added, how many times it is added, that number will come before. Could you understand? Now y divided by z is equal to, here the fill in the blanks. Y into what? Z is become 1 by z. So division, divisor fraction. See, 3 divided by 5 is equal to what? 3 into 1 by 5, no? Same thing. Here is 1 by z. 1 by z will be the answer. Could you understand? These all things are very simple once you understand. Now moving on to question number 3. Question number 3 is also very simple. Write the base and the index. I said, in my video, what is base? This is the, for which the power is, that is called base. For which the power is. And the power is called index. Index, power, or I said index or power or exponent. Now moving on to question number 5. Question number 5 is for the algebraic expression. This is the algebraic expression given to you. So what will you do? How many answers? How many terms are there? See, in every expression added or subtracted from a given expressions are called its term. So one term, two term, three term, four term. As many addition, and here no means addition. 1, 2, 3, 4. As many addition and subtraction sign is that, that many terms. So this is one is a term that is called constant term because it has got a fixed value. Here it is with variables, it is also variable term, this is also variable term, this is. So how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are there. Now write the terms. What are the terms? Along with sign. 1 is one term. Then 3 by 4 x is another term. Then minus 4 by 3 y is the third term, and last term is xy. Could you understand? That many terms are there. So that it is becoming 4. Do you understand me? Now find the coefficient of xy. Where is xy? That xy term is that. See, xy, can you write down xy as 1 into xy? You can very well write down, no? So coefficient means the remaining factor. So xy factor, remaining factor is 1. So coefficient of xy will be 1 only. 1 is the coefficient of, because 1 is multiplied with xy, that is why leaving xy in that term, what is remaining? Which factor is remaining? 1 is remaining. So 1 will be the coefficient. Find the sum of the coefficient of the literal x and y. X and y literal, where it is? X and y literal. X literal is here and this one. Numerical coefficient means what? Literal, sum of the coefficient. X coefficient is what? 3 by 4. Y coefficient is what? Minus 4 by 3. So sum of these two, x by 4 plus minus 4 by 3. If you solve it, what will it be? If the 3 plus 12 will be the LCM. 3 is a 9. 9 minus 16, which is equal to minus 7 by 12. That will be the answer. Could you understand? So sum of the coefficient of xy, x coefficient 3 by 4 and y coefficient is minus 4 by 3. Sum of them. Sum means addition of both the coefficient. If you do the addition, that will be fractional addition. Answer will come minus 7 by 12. Now moving on to question number 6. Identify the monomial, binomial and trinomial. I said to you monomial means one term. Having one term is called monomial. See, this one is having one term, so it is monomial. Monomial. See the spelling. Now one term. Multiplication and division will not be separately called as the separate term. No, don't consider. See, x square plus xy. See, as many plus or minus. Here are plus, 1 plus, 1 plus, minus. So these are 3 terms. No, so 3 terms expression is called trinomial. Trinomial actually, trinomial. Okay, 2 terms a and plus 2b, it is binomial. 2 term will be called as one term will be called as monomial, 2 terms will be called as binomial, 3 terms will be called as trinomial. Binomial. Mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3, tetra means 4, like this it goes. Okay, penta means 5, you know that. So here and see a into 1 by b. I said multiplication and division will not be counted as separate term. Don't count it as 2 term binomial. No, it can be written as a by b. A by b, hence it is monomial. Monomial. Could you understand? It is a monomial term only. Okay, now moving on to question number 7. Write the numerical factors and literal factors. Number part is called numerical factor and all the variable part together is called literal factors or variable factors. I have taken question number 2, minus 4xy. Number part is what? Minus 4 along with the sign. So minus 4 will be the numerical coefficient. Numerical means number and literal coefficient means xy. Isn't it? It will be xy. Now as I have taken the third one, 2 by 9 ab square. What is the number part along with the sign? 2 by 9. 2 by 9 will be the numerical coefficient and literal coefficient will be ab square. ab square. And then this one, see, this can be written as minus 1 into a square. It can be written, no? So number part is minus 1 and a square will be the literal part. See, a square, what is the numerical coefficient? A square can be written as 1 into a square. So numerical coefficient is this one. This is numerical coefficient. And literal coefficient will be this one. Okay, literal or variable. Literal coefficient. Could you understand? This way. Moving on to question number 9. Find the coefficient. Coefficient means remaining factors. Coefficient of b square. In this living b square, what is there? A. A will be the coefficient of b square in this. And 7a square b square. Living b square, what is there? 7a square will be the coefficient. Leaving that particular that particular variable or numerical factors, what are the factors remain? So here b square, leaving b square what? Minus 8c, that will be the coefficient. I hope you have understood. You will understand. Coefficient means remaining factor. Suppose you have got an equation like minus 9m n square o. So what is the coefficient of m? It will be minus 9, leaving here 2n are there, minus 9m n o. Could you understand me? That will be. What is the numerical coefficient? Minus 9. What is the literal coefficient? m n square o. I hope you have understood. I will do remaining sums in the next video.